Hi, Spots and Cheap Pops, you're on the air.
Silicon Steve Valley, Vladi Dottie, we are here and we are High Spots and Cheap Pops, talking the very best of professional wrestling in the world today.
With the draft.
Don't fucking get me started on this thing.
This is where we got to be honest.
We call it right down the middle, my friend. We call it right down the middle.
And it took a few attempts to bring us to this portion of the show where we have to be honest, as we've been very optimistic about WWE. And we even understood from WrestleMania until Backlash and with the draft, there's a little bit of a lull. We gave them the mulligan on the lull, right?
We did.
And what happens with the draft that started last night on SmackDown?
It was a colossal waste of my time and my everything. Only one main roster guy, two if you count Braun Breaker because he signed a SmackDown contract like 3 months ago and he got drafted over to Raw, or 2 months ago. I think it was 2 months ago. He got drafted over to Raw, but he wasn't really a major player on SmackDown. He was really an NXT call-up. Only Nia Jax out of 16 draft picks, and that includes 3 factions. I think 2 or 3 factions. 2 factions are all on the same exact brand. Every one of them. Are you kidding me, Vladi? LA
No.
Knight, everyone. Here's a list of it. There you see all of them except for Nia Jax is on a different brand. This is a joke. Why even have a draft? And then there's an idea. Well, you have Carmelo Hayes and you have Liv Morgan. You have some guys that, well, there was only a certain batch of superstars tonight. There's another batch on Monday night because that's how drafts go.
Right.
And literally the idea is, well, we wanted Monday night to feel special. Is this draft a big ratings grab for you? So you're gonna overbook how you draft it? You want to play it out like it's real, where you have Bubba Ray Dudley in a fucking war room. What's he gonna do except put himself over, right? You have fucking war room set up like this is a serious thing. This was a bigger joke than Tony Khan wearing the neck brace. It really was. You have all this bells and whistles, and they almost made this like it was the biggest draft ever. You had this vibe about it, and you're thinking there's going to be some shakeups, and nothing. And the episode itself was more than lackluster. I know we had a great finish with RKO. I think they're going to call Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. RKO. That would be perfect, right?
Perfect.
Kevin Owens? RK Owens?
Randy Kevin Owens.
There you go. Perfect. So I'm sure WWE Creative can come up with a really cool name out of it. But either way, the WWE in general has been really a lull lately. And then you have this draft you're making a big deal of, and it's been a complete fucking nothing burger. LA Knight still there. First of all, the champions are all still there too. So you're already getting all of the same pieces in place. So it's not like you can swap champions and that's the way it is. No, they're all in place. So you have about, how many, 7 guys, 6 guys over here, 6 guys if you're including women over here, 6 if you're including women over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7, because you have 1 women's, 1, 2 type. Yeah, so you have 2 women's we have 3 women's championships with the tag team. They only have 1 women's tag team titles, don't they?
For the record, your math is infuriating me.
It's killing me too. I'm usually good at math.
Holy shit.
They have 5 or 7, depending on where you want to put the women's tag team titles, where they're at. You have between 5 and 7 superstars already pre-drafted. Then you have everyone else you drafted staying exactly on the same page. And you have a bunch of people, I didn't even heard of a couple of them. I mean, I heard of them because they're from NXT, but it's like they got it before all these other people. Like I would name Gunther or McIntyre, Punk, what have you. Damage Control and all of these people. But I guess they weren't it wasn't in Friday Night's pool. Oh no, they're in Monday Night's pool. This draft is a waste of fucking time. Like, it's real. It's not real.
Right.
First of all, we know it's a work, and you're pretending like we should be excited about this. It's not exciting. And then you make it more convoluted by saying this pool of people here, this pool of people there. And you take the biggest stars, you take half your stars. I'm sorry, you're taking 2/3 of your stars out of play on each draft night. Like, I get you want to pop the rating for Monday and you want Raw to have just as good as a chance as those crazy draft picks, but that's not how drafts work, okay? It's not. If you want it to be real and you're going to have a fucking war room, make it make sense. I felt like either Vince McMahon or Tony Khan booked this draft. That's how terrible it was. It was a joke. And I'm telling you right now, if Triple H wasn't in charge of WWE right now and it was Vince McMahon, or if this draft happened in AEW, it would be getting excoriated online. Also, if the opposite owner didn't say something stupid, it would have been getting excoriated. Another reason Tony Khan should shut the fuck up. But I digress. Terrible job on the draft. Terrible waste of time. And can we get to some decent storylines now, for fuck's sake? I guess I'm glad RKO is going to battle with the Bloodline, because we haven't seen either one of them battle with the Bloodline at all the last 2 years. So great. Fuck WWE.
You're off WWE's train already.
I'm a fickle fuck.
Very fickle.
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 Thank you so much for watching High Spots and Cheap Pops. For Vladi Dottie, this is Silicon Steve Alley. Hit the subscribe button and let us know what you think. Thank you for watching, and here endeth the lesson.